Waving hand. Hi everyone. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Today, we have an amazing story to share with you. A story about vision, inspiration, and how a single person can truly make a difference in the world. Glowing star, imagine for a moment being able to look into the future and see possibilities that no one else can see. Now, imagine using that vision to help thousands of people achieve a better future. It seems like something from a movie, right? But that's exactly what João did. His vision helped exactly 6,789 people see the future in a whole new way. Are you curious to know more about this fascinating story? Then stay with me, because today we're going to delve into João's journey and discover how he managed to transform his vision into a reality that changed the lives of thousands of people. Let's go. Movie camera, who is João? Thinking face, now that you know that we have an incredible story ahead of us, let's find out who the protagonist of this plot is. Who is João? And what makes him such a special person? Come with me and meet this inspiring figure. Man-teacher João grew up in a quiet little town, where everyone knew everyone. Since he was little, he was always that kind of curious person, always with a book in his hand and a question on the tip of his tongue. But he wasn't just a boy studious. João also loved helping others, always involved in community projects from an early age. Seedling, his upbringing was nothing out of the ordinary, but João always had a different outlook on things around him. He saw possibilities where others saw obstacles. And it was this unique perspective that began to shape his future vision. Magnifying glass tilted left. Over the years, João went to university, where he studied topics ranging from technology to social sciences, always with the aim of better understanding how he could make a difference in the world. It was during this period that he had an insight that it would change his life and the lives of many others. Smiling face with smiling eyes. So, now that you know a little about our hero, what do you think? Inspiring, isn't it? But you haven't seen anything yet. In the next segment, we'll find out exactly how João arrived at his revolutionary vision that helped so many people. Movie camera, the discovery of John's vision. Glowing star, every great hero has his eureka moment, that magical moment in which everything changes. For João, this moment was no different. But how exactly did he arrive at his vision that promised to change the future of so many people? Let's dive into this fascinating story. Globe showing Europe, Africa. It all started one afternoon at the university library. João was there, as usual, surrounded by stacks of books on innovation, sustainable development, and social psychology. But it wasn't an ordinary day. That afternoon, João had a conversation that would come to be the turning point in your life. Speaking head, he was discussing with a professor about how small changes can have big social impacts when suddenly something clicked. What if there was a way to apply these theories on a large scale? What if he could create a model that helped people not just dream about the future, but actually start building it now? Light bulb, it was this idea that became João's vision. A vision that was not limited to mere optimistic predictions, but offered a clear and practical path to a better future. He realized that he could use his passion for technology and his knowledge in social sciences to create tools that help people visualize and shape the future. Rocket, excited about his new mission, João got to work immediately. He knew it wouldn't be easy, but he was determined to make his vision become a reality. Relieved face, amazing, isn't it? Seeing how a moment of inspiration can lead to a journey of change. In the next segment, we'll explore in detail what exactly this vision is and how João began implementing it. Stay tuned. Movie camera describing the vision. Globe with meridians. Now that we know how João had his eureka moment, you might be wondering, what exactly is this vision he had? Get ready, because it's something that could really make you rethink how we see our future. Telescope, João imagined a world where every person could visualize their future clearly, not just daydreaming, but actually seeing the steps needed to get there. His vision was to combine cutting-edge technology with personal development strategies to create a unique tool that would help people to plan and achieve their future goals. Mobile phone, he called it Futurovision, an application that integrates artificial intelligence to analyze market trends, individual skills, and personal interests to offer a personalized action plan. Imagine a GPS, but instead of taking you to a place in the city, it guides you through your own future life. Direct hit, but it wasn't just technology for technology's sake. João wanted this to be accessible and useful for everyone, no matter where they were or where they came from. He imagined a tool that would democratize access to future planning, making it as easy as using your smartphone. Globe showing Europe, Africa, and here's the true beauty of John's vision. By empowering people to envision and shape their own future, he believed he could inspire a wave of progress and innovation that would transcend personal and community barriers. Handshake, imagine the impact. A tool that not only predicts your future, but also empowers you to actively build it. That, my friends, is a true revolution in the way we plan our lives. Glowing star, now that you know the vision, in the next segment we'll see how João started to turn this idea into reality. Don't miss out, because João's journey is just beginning. Movie camera vision implementation. Rocket, okay, now that we know João's revolutionary vision, you might be wondering, how did he start to turn this big idea into reality? Well, this is where things get really interesting. Hammer and wrench, João knew the journey would be challenging, but he was more than ready to take it on. The first step? Prototyping. With the help of university friends and mentors, he began developing the first prototype of Futuroviso. Light bulb, they spent months refining the algorithm, ensuring it could actually deliver personalized and useful predictions. João wanted his app to be more than a novelty. He wanted it to be an essential tool in people's life planning. Handshake, but technology alone wasn't enough. João needed support, so he started presenting his idea at conferences, to potential investors, and to anyone who could help move his vision forward. Each presentation was a chance to improve your idea, receiving feedback and increasing your network of contacts. Globe with meridians, with a lot of work and persistence, João managed to attract the interest of investors who saw the transformative potential of Futuroviso. With financing secured, it was time to scale the project to the next level. Party popper, and so, what started as a sketch in a university library was now becoming a startup with the promise of changing the way people see and plan their future. Sparkles, amazing, right? In the next segment, we'll explore how João was able to reach and impact so many people with his vision. Stay tuned for more of this inspiring journey. Movie camera reaching 6,789 people. Globe showing Europe, Africa. Now that Futuroviso was in full swing, the big question for João was how to reach so many people. How could his vision touch the lives of thousands? Well, it's time to find out how João turned numbers into success stories. Megaphone first. João and his team decided that the best way to spread the word was through a combination of digital marketing and strategic partnerships. They launched social media campaigns, explainer videos, and even free webinars to show how Futuroviso, it could be a transformative tool in people's lives. Handshake, but João knew that to really make a difference, he needed to go beyond digital. So, he started to form partnerships with schools, universities, and non-governmental organizations. The objective? Integrate Futuroviso into personal and professional development programs. Glowing star, these partnerships have proven to be a resounding success. By putting the app directly into the hands of students and professionals, João has not only increased the reach of his vision, but also provided a practical tool to help people plan and achieve their future goals. Speech balloon, and it didn't stop there. João's story began to spread, capturing media attention, which led to even more visibility and, consequently, more people benefiting. In a short time, João had a community of over 6,789 people using FutureVision to shape a better future for themselves. Party popper. And there you have it, friends. From an idea in the library to a tool that has impacted thousands of lives. In the next topic, we will explore the real impact that Futuroviso had on people and how it reverberated in their communities. Movie camera impact of vision. Glowing star, after seeing how João and his team reached so many people, you must be curious about the real impact that Futuroviso had on the lives of these individuals. Ready for some stories that will truly warm your heart. Chart increasing, each number has a story. and the 6,789 people who were touched by João's vision have many to tell. Let's highlight some of them to show how technology is not just about code and data, but about transforming lives. Woman student, first. Meet Maria, a student who used Futuroviso to plan her university and professional career. She always dreamed of being an engineer, but didn't know where to start. With the help of the app, she was able to visualize the path-needed education, find scholarships, and even connect with mentors in your field. Man office worker, and we also have Carlos, who was in a job that no longer satisfied him. Using Futuroviso, he identified new areas of interest, acquired relevant skills through courses recommended by the app, and, finally, made the transition for a career you're truly passionate about. Briefcase, we can't forget the organizations that have incorporated future vision into their training and development programs. They report a significant improvement in employee engagement and productivity, as they now have tools to align their personal aspirations with organizational goals. Globe showing Europe-Africa, João's impact extends beyond individual borders, influencing entire communities. Schools that have adopted the app have seen an improvement in student study plans and greater clarity in young people's life goals. Glowing star, of course, the path has been full of challenges, but success stories like these show that it's worth pursuing a vision that can truly make a difference. So, what do you think of João's journey so far? Movie camera expert analysis. Magnifying glass tilted left. Now that we've seen the incredible impact stories of Futuroviso, what do the experts have to say about it? Today, we brought in some of the best minds to analyze João's vision and discuss its implications for the future. Woman scientist first, we have Dr. Livia, a social psychologist who will talk about how Futuroviso can influence people's behavior and decisions in the long term. Dr. Livia, can you give us your vision? Man office worker also with us is Mr. Roberto, a technology industry veteran, who has some ideas about how the technology behind Futuroviso can evolve and integrate further into our daily lives. Mr. Roberto, what are your thoughts? Globe with Meridians, and finally, we have Ms. Anna, career development specialist, who will comment on the applicability of Futuroviso in career planning and personal development. Ms. Anna, what can you share with us? Thinking face interesting, isn't it? Listening to these experts helps us understand not only the current impact of João's vision, but also its possible evolutions and the challenges he may face in the future. Thought balloon, it seems that Futuroviso has a promising future, with many possibilities for expansion and improvements. And you, what do you think the future holds for initiatives like this? Leave your comment below and let's continue this fascinating conversation. Movie camera final thoughts. Glowing star, wow! What an incredible journey we've been on today. From discovering João's vision in that library to seeing the real impact his idea had on the lives of thousands of people. It's truly inspiring to see how a vision can turn into tangible change. Clapping hands before we close, I would like to reflect a little on what we saw. João's story shows us that with the right combination of passion, innovation, and persistence, it is possible to make a significant difference in the world. His project was not just about technology. It was about empowering people to take control of their own future. Thinking face, and what does this tell us about our own lives? That maybe we all have a vision that could help others in some way. Maybe we can all be a little more like John, seeking not just to live in the world, but to change it. It for the better. Globe showing Europe-Africa. If there's one thing I hope you take away from this video, it's that it doesn't matter how big your idea is or where you are right now. What matters is the impact you want to create and the steps you're willing to take to make this vision a reality. Rocket, so what are you waiting for? What's your vision for the future? How can you start making a difference today? Think about it, and who knows, next time we might be telling your story here. Waving hand, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and share. And of course, subscribe to the channel for more inspiring stories like João's. See you next time. Waving hand. Hey guys, we've reached the end of our video today, and what a trip it's been. Huh? Before we say goodbye, I have a little challenge for each of you. Glowing star, think about João's story. A person with a powerful vision who not only dreamed, but also acted to make his dream come true, impacting the lives of thousands of people. Now, I want to hear from you. What is your vision for the future? How can you use your passions and skills to make a difference? Leave your comments below and tell us your ideas. No matter how big or small, every vision has the potential to change the world, step by step. Let's create a community of visionaries here, sharing and supporting each other on our journeys. Busts in silhouette, and if you like this video, share it with friends, family, or anyone you think would be inspired by João's story. Let's spread this positive and motivating energy around. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now is a great time to do so. Click the notification bell so you don't miss our next videos. We have lots of other inspiring stories and valuable content coming that you won't want to lose. Waving hand, thank you for being with us today. Remember, each of us has the power to make a difference. Until next time, keep dreaming big and acting bigger.